Hey friends, a lot of people have been asking me how much does it really cost living in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, as an international student every month. So in today's video, I'm gonna be covering my monthly expenses on rent, food, transportation, and other different costs that I use every month. Let's get into it. So I am Lin. I'm an English teacher, content creator, and a very curious youth. So I've been studying here in Vietnam for almost around a year. So I'm actually enrolled into business management major that I'll be transferring to the UK very soon. The first thing is about rent. So for rent, I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City, and I'm living in District 7. So basically District 7 is it's like 30 minutes from the downtown. But if you're a person coming here for study, like university and stuff, most of the private universities are located in District 7, like RMIT or like Saigon Business School. So your chances are you're gonna be living around here. For living in District 7 is of course a little cheaper than compared to District 1. So for me, I'm living in this apartment right here. It's around 210 USD per month. So basically it's 5.8 Vietnam done every month for living, for the rental fees. So yeah, it's pretty okay. If you're into more like sharing dorms and stuff, you can pay less, of course, like $100, $75, at least minimum $75 if you're sharing in a four people dorm or something like that. So yeah, but the thing is I don't really like sharing and stuff, so I'm living alone right now. It's pretty decent around here. So if you want to spend more, you can even go up like 8 millions, 11 millions. If it is 12 million, you can get up to this much type of building already. So this is about living rental fees. If you're living in a single dorm, single service apartment would cost you around 200 to 250 bucks, and that is a very decent type of room. And if you're looking into more like condos and stuff, like better like community pool and gyms access, blah 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 and stuff, you're gonna be spending around 300 bucks, or like around 10 million VND to like 12 million VND per month. So yeah. So my apartment has the washing machine, the dryer. Usually these are provided by the landlord. I'm pretty busy, so I'm not really into hanging clothes. For me, I was very lucky enough to get a dryer. So I just take out the clothes and then put it in the dryer, and it's in a couple of hours it's done. I can just take it, put it in the wardrobe, and it's done. So yeah. So electricity in Ho Chi Minh City, for average, you might want to consider around 4,000 VND per kilowatt. Personally, I cook at home, so I'm spending around 1.5 million Vietnam dong to like 2 million. Well, not 2 million, but like maximum 1.5 million every month. If I'm like cooking less, I'm expecting like 1 million, under 1 million Vietnam dong. But if you're a person who's not cooking very much and not using AC and stuff, you can go below 1 million. My place is just expensive for the electricity. For water and stuff, when you combine everything, I pay around 6.8 to 7 million Vietnam dong every month, including the electricity, the water, management fee, Wi-Fi, and everything combined. So yeah, it's pretty decent. It's not the best. It's pretty decent. It's on the average, a little higher average of living. So yeah. Alright, now let's talk about food. So for food, I'm cooking. Okay, for food, I eat pretty comfortably. I cook myself at home. I also order takeouts and stuff. I usually eat McDonald's. I sometimes grab some Starbucks coffee and stuff. If you're living comfortably to a decent comfortable, you're gonna be wanting to spend around 200 bucks at least. But of course, if you want to eat in a budget, of course you can lower it down. I've seen a lot of friends, they are spending around over a little over 100, 150 in a month for eating. Okay, so for 500 gram of chicken, you would want to be spending around 50,000 VND, which would be like $2. And if you're going out, of course, tourist places are not very cheap. Right? What is this?
It's broken rice.
Broken rice. How do you say it in Vietnamese?
Kamdo.
Huh?
Kamdo something. I
Okay.
don't know.
But if you're like going on like local street foods and stuff, it's pretty good. It's pretty decent, pretty cheap and affordable. We are in the what street? So yeah, for a bami bread, if you're eating like this bami, it's also like 50k, like $2, 2 to 3 bucks, and yeah, that's it for food. Next one is about transportation. The first option is taking the buses. So from my place, District 7, to downtown, you're gonna have to spend around an hour, because plus the waiting duration, you're gonna be spending only like 6,000 Vietnam dong. So it's pretty good. And if you are a student, you get like half discount, so like 3,000 for a ride. So it's pretty good, but it takes forever to wait for a bus. So if you're going with Grab, a Grab from here to the downtown would be around 50k Vietnam dong, so like $2. So yeah, but if you're taking Grab cars, it would cost you around 100k, I think, 100k Vietnam dong. Another option is renting a bike. I spend around 1.3 to 1.6 million per month for the bike, and I take it everywhere, and it's pretty good. You feel like you're living a local. Really recommend it if you're living more than 6 months right here, but you need to have an international driving license. Okay, now let's talk about other things, but the important things. So about the visa. So I'm living on student visa. So but there are two types of student visa. The first one is single entry. For single entry, you cannot go outside of Vietnam, and if you come back, you have to apply for another visa. So it's pretty inconvenient, and I'm scared to do that. So another type is multiple entry. So if you're holding that multiple entry visa, if you wanna go traveling and stuff, you can go and you can come back no many times. How many times you go, they don't care. But it's significantly more expensive. So I pay around 2 millions VND for like 6 months of multiple entry visa. So it's pretty expensive. That's about visa. Next is about mobile phone data. So for data, I'm spending, so for 8 gigabytes per day, I'm spending around 10,000 VND for 8 gigabytes per day. So this is 50,000 note. That's I've been saving this for my gas money. So gas stations, most of the gas stations don't accept the mobile banking payment, so I still have to save this. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. So if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section. I will try to answer it. That's it for today, and see you in the next video. Bye.